everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Letty, this is Letty Sparkle. So in today's video I'm just going to be doing another kind of, not a review, but just kind of reusing the Tati palette again. I just kind of wanted to do like a more matte look, like a more like everyday look. I've got to go and do the school run and pick the kids up from school, obviously school run, pick the kids up from school. And then I've also got to do the swimming run. So I thought if I just try and do like a matte look or something with the matte colours. After my first use, I just want to kind of show you. It is, I mean, it looks used, but it's going to get grubby. It's a black palette, so it's going to get grubby, but there is like glitter fall out like everywhere. And I did notice that I still had glitter on my face this morning, like this glitter when I cleaned it off, and I cleaned it off with micellar water. And I might buy like an oil-based cleanser because Tati says she likes using them for like removing glitters and stuff. So I might try and get something like that when I next use the glitter. So I'm not going to be using any of the glitters today. And the pictures that I posted on Instagram and even on the video, you can't really tell because the glitters that I used was Aura. Yeah, it was Aura, and it has loads of like different reflects. I don't know if you'll be able to see it if I just do. So it was this one that I used, and you can't really see. Maybe if I shine like a light on it. Can you see? Yeah, you can't see that. Let me just try and maybe do a swatch. This is it. You can't see it, but anyway. It was very, very reflective, it was beautiful. But yeah, I did find that I had glitter on my face ever since till even today. If I rub it off, it just kind of like, it sticks, you know? And I haven't got any, so I literally have glitter all over my pants now and everything. That probably wasn't the best idea. But anyway, let's just get straight into it. So for primer, I'm going to be using, last time I used concealer. So for primer today for my eye, I'm going to use this one here, which is the Balm Priming Is Everything. And I'm just going to literally use my finger on this. And this is what it looks like. I'm just going to dab that all on my finger. I really, really like this as a base for my eyeshadow. And I kind of bring it all the way up to here as well. That's fine. So you see, I just kind of makes my eyes the same colour as my skin, other than that really dark brown purpley colour that it comes up with. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. This one is a Sigma E40 brush, just a big fluffy brush there. I'm going to go into the colour, the shade Soothe, which is that brown one there. Okay. Again, you can just see the pigment on there, it's very good. So I'm just going to use the palette. I'm just going to bring it a little bit closer. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go on top of my crease. So I'm trying to not like, because I always do this, I'm trying to like just keep my eyes like open and just kind of get it just above my crease. Which is actually kind of what I did last week as well. And then again on this side. That's all blended really nicely. So I'm just going to blend it up a bit more up here, just because I always get this like line. Then I don't know why. And I do that with every shadow. It's not the shadows that it is like my eyes. So I did take that quite high, like into like my brow bone area type thing. So that's like my transition shade. And then I'm going to go in with a bit more of Soothe, but like on a flatter sort of brush like this. And I'm going to just pop that all over my lid. Just like so. And then on kind of like a smaller, like kind of brush like this, blending brush, I'm going to go into Ritual, which is this brown shade here. So Ritual Matte. And then I'm going to just put the tip in there. And then I'm just going to go in the like outer V area and kind of pat that in place, yeah, and then blend it upwards into like the crease. And kind of take it into the middle. And I'm going to do the same in the inner corner as well. Kind of pat it in there first and then kind of blend it upwards. Just kind of like outside, kind of just leaving the middle bit out, but kind of apply the product in the outer and inner corner, like so. And then blend that upwards. And then with that big fluffy brush, just going to blend out the edges. Just very, very gently blending that out. Just going to go into that brush again and do the same actually. Just go into Ritual and just try and pat that in the inner corner a bit more, so the colour shows up a bit more. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'm kind of going to try and do like a halo eye sort of situation. And then back in with that fluffy brush and just kind of blend that upwards and into like the middle there. Okay, and I'm going to do the same on this eye as well. Just kind of took another little bit of Soothe, just because I applied far too much of Ritual. And it did go a bit patchy, but look, it's all blended out really, really nicely. That's sort of where I want to be. And then I'm going to go in with, I did say this is going to be like a more everyday look. Looking at it now, it probably isn't going to be. And I'm probably going to go in, so I'm going to try and do a halo eye. This could all go horribly wrong, so let's hope it doesn't. Go with a bit of my P. Louise base, which is in Rumor 0. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand, which is far too much to be fair. And I'm going to get a bit closer to my mirror, just so that I can see what I'm doing. So, what I'm going to try and do is kind of do a little bit here, and then look up. And that kind of tells me where I need to kind of go to. And then kind of just look down, but don't. I think that's the basis for like the halo eye. And I'm going to do the same on this side, and I'll be right back. So I look a bit crazy now, I know. It will look okay in a minute. So I'm going to go in with Soothe to start with, which is Soothe Metallic, which is this one here. And I'm just going to get a flat brush, like a small flat brush like this. This is a detailer brush, I think. Yeah, detailer brush. So this is a Real Techniques detailer brush. It's very small, very flat. And I'm just going to pick up Soothe Metallic. I'm just going to pop that like in the middle part. Wow. I mean, bearing in mind that this is not even wet. So this is what I'm doing here. And then I'm just going to go in with the same brush. I'm just going to clean it off like this. I'm going to go into Ritual, which is this one here. So Ritual Metallic. And I'm going to go in on like either side of that colour to kind of blend that with the brown. And kind of blend that in like that. Like so. And then again on this side. I think the halo part is too big actually. I think I've done it too big. Which is a bit of a shame. But I'm not very good at halo wise. I just wanted to try something a bit different. And actually this wasn't the plan at all. I was going to try and recreate a Kim Kardashian look. Which isn't like this at all. I'm going to go in with like this smaller kind of blending brush like this. I'm just going to clean the product off. So this is like a kind of smaller, more denser blending brush. I'm going to go in with Ritual again in matte. On the outer corner. To kind of blend into the shimmers. And again in the inner corner as well. Just to kind of blend that all in. Okay, I'm just gonna go in like this. Just to kind of diffuse the blend a little bit. And then, so this eye is a lot smaller than that eye now. So let me try and equal that. And then what I always like to do is try and really accent the that line there for the halo. I'm gonna go in with like a small, like angled brush like this. Like that, and I'm going to go into Soothe Matte, the lighter one of the two. I'm kind of just going to go out and I'm going to actually go in with Ritual, I think. I just always find that kind of gives me that line, because my line's never ever clean enough. I don't know if I do something that's not quite right, but it just never looks, oh, this just looks awful now. I'm just trying to blend that out with a bit of Soothe. So it was going to be a halo eye, it's turned into something a little bit weird. Oh. Okay. I'm going to put some liner on. Actually, I'm going to use that same brush and I'm going to use the black as an eyeliner. Because I've heard this black is very black, and wow, it is. So this is all with black, that's not bad. I just need to clean up a little bit underneath this one. but to be honest, considering I've done that with a shadow, it's not bad. So I'm just going to go on and do my rest of my face. Yeah, I'm just going to do the rest of my face and then I'll be right back. Hi everyone, so I'm back. I've done the rest of my face. I'm just going to do my under eyes quickly on camera with you. So I'm just going to bring it a bit closer. And I'm just going to go with like a, this is a shadow brush, shading brush, sorry, from Real Techniques. I'm just going to go into Ritual first of all. And kind of take that directly like under the eye, like there. Just at about halfway, and then same on this side. And then I'm gonna go into Soothe with this little brush here and kind of try to like blend it like all out like this. Oh, I can't see. This brush is a bit big. Go into Soothe with this one and kind of take it up like this. And then I'm going to go in back with this little brush here that I used for my metallics. I'm going to go back in with Ritual. I just go kind of like in the middle, all the way in. Oh. And then go in with Soothe in the middle. Actually, I might mix the two together, yeah. And then just go back in with just a big blending brush to kind of blend that all out as close to the lash line as I can. Okay, so that looks really good. I'm going to go in with, on that same brush, into Aura Metallic, which is this beautiful shade here. That one there. And I've actually used that to highlight my face. That's the Aura. It's beautiful, look at that. Amazing. And I'm just going to highlight my inner corner there. So I'm just going to go in. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. That is amazing. I'm just going to go in a bit of Aura just in the middle to kind of make it a bit more hello-y. Okay, I really like that. I'm just going to put some mascara on and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look. I swapped out my lipstick because I wasn't really liking how it was looking. So it looks very similar, but it looks a bit better. So for my lip combo, I used the Huda Beauty lip contour pencil in Flirt. Is that right? Flirt, yes. And then I used on top of that the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in Venus. And then I use a tiny little bit of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Naked with liquid lipstick just in the middle. And then I used the LA Splash Divinity lip gloss. So quite a few products just to get this colour. So yes, this is the finished look. The eyes aren't how I was planning on doing at all. I was planning on doing a matte everyday look, and this is kind of how we ended up. Can I just point out that the eyeliner is only eyeshadow from the Tati palette. I've kind of almost achieved the halo eye. Almost. Let me bring it back. Oh, sorry. So yeah, I've kind of almost achieved a halo eye. I really like how it looks. And yeah, that's the tea. So I also have, as I said, my highlight, which is popping, is Aura from the Tati Beauty Palette. It's that shade there, that one, oh I can't even hold it, that one there. It's absolutely beautiful and I really, really like it as a highlight. It just has enough, it doesn't have any, I mean obviously it's not a highlight, it's an eyeshadow, but makeup is versatile. You can do whatever you please with your makeup and I just chose to do this. So yes, so that's all the finished look. I love how it looks. I love the eyeshadows. They are so easy to work with. They're so easy to blend. But yes, I really, really like how this is looking. I love how it looks. So I love this palette. Still love it. So this is obviously a very, this could be like an evening time glam kind of look. It's obviously very full on. It would look beautiful with lashes. But I might film another video in a minute, so I might take this off in a bit, but I might not as well. So I just kind of wanted to use the palette again and just show you that obviously you could use more than just the glitters. My first instinct when I saw this palette was to use the glitters because it's so, so pretty. I probably won't do another video with this till like next week maybe, and I'll probably do like a Christmas party look, and I might even try and do like a smoky eye. And I think these shades here are amazing for a smoky eye. But yeah, the palette is already very, very well loved. But yes, it's beautiful. And I only used 2 matte shades and the 2 metallic shades and a little tiny bit of that one. So to do this whole look, I used 5 colours. So which isn't really bad, to be fair, is it? Because they blend so, so nicely together. You don't need to use like, you know, I used the black as well for the eyeliner, but that's only for the eyeliner. That wasn't to add any depth. The depth I added in with the dark brown. So, another quick look with the palette while it's still hot and everyone is talking about it. But yet yes, I can see myself using this palette like over and over and over again, and I'm so excited about what's to come in the future. I kind of feel like my hair should be up in a bun because it's annoying me like this. Yeah, so if you want to know what I got on my face, I'll probably post a picture on my Instagram and I'll list all the products down there. So yes, I really hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed seeing another look with the Tati palette. My next video will be like a bit of a weird one. I bought a little washing machine to clean my makeup sponges with. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll soon find out. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a huge big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you, bye bye.